I like to remind people of how poorly the state was run under the previous administration. Long-term planning is something that we shouldn't frown on, but what we should do is make sure that we bring the community with us. The government's really good at these visionary exercises to say, what should Sydney look like in 20 or 30 or 40 years, keeping in mind, and there's a story in even today's Sydney Morning Herald, that there's going to be about 3 million or so extra people moving into Sydney in the next 40 years, and that overall migration accounts for about 46% of that growth. We have to have a discussion about what kind of Sydney we're going to live in that time. Now, our argument is that you need a buffer. The Hawkesbury has some unique and precious aspects that are worth preserving. We are not ant-hill Sydney. We have agricultural space, we have remnant Cumberland woodland forest, we have national parks, we have pristine waterways, we have threatened ecological communities, and we have rural amenity that the rest of Sydney envies. It's the jewel in our crown. Why would we ruin that by overdeveloping it and ruining it?
For sure, I'm in total agreement. Let's keep it the way it is.
I'm a school teacher by vocation.
Right.
And I used Dick Smith's excellent documentary about Australia's population puzzle as mandatory content when I was teaching Year 9 geography, to say these are the factors that are going to affect the younger generation's ability to buy a home, to raise a family where they wish, in the communities that they grew up in. This is a fraught issue. I'm not suggesting that people in Sydney don't have a right to buy affordable property, but the thing is, you reach a point where the development has to have a line drawn under it. And the thing is, nobody seems to be asking seriously the question of, when is Sydney full?
Exactly. And it's coming. It's coming our way and it's pushing out.
We need political leadership we need people to ask that question in a serious way. Because if people aren't asking or answering that question, we are not being led well.